My name is Xavier, and welcome to Wade's Wizened Wazocks, murdering some troops. Let's do this. A slow-mo, doing it wrong. 1.25, because I want to find these guys fast. Johnny Maple, you have the mobility of the gods. There they are. Oh my heavenly hash. Holy. We found them! Guys, we found them. There's 15 enemies on the map. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's another pot of 3 someplace. Where are these guys going? It looks like they're all just kind of in a meeting, like a huddle over here, facing their captain, which is kind of cool if you think about it. So I don't know. I don't have any idea where they're going to go. Let's put Matt. Where the heck is Matt? Matt's on this mission, right? Yes, he is. Let's put him someplace where we might be able to burninate the world. I think that's over here. Oh, we found even more. Or no, we just found a turret. There we go. Okay, 2 turrets. Very nice. I like the turrets for alloys. Also, I should probably think about building the turret defense in the very near future. Victor is our best shoots, so let's move him up to the front. Disco Caddy has a squad site, so she can probably be in the back where it's more safe. That looks like a good place. And then Grind, Explodey in the front, looks good. Wade Anthony's support, he can be, I don't know, basically anywhere. Although I don't want him too far back. This looks good, and then Run PMC is going to get in there and execute all... Ooh, Run PMC has Trench Gun. Let's put Run PMC up here on the other side. So regardless of where these guys go, if they come this way or that way, they're going to walk into a cone. A cone. Look at these guys, though. There's like a bowling advent. Like bowling for advent? I don't know. That's insane. I've never seen that before. They are in perfect bowling formation. Anywho's, we so wait, and then we murder. Oh, they're coming right towards Matt. Oh God, yes. Although they're coming so close, they might. Okay, this is perfect. These guys are leaving, so we can burninate the other ones. Hopefully next turn. They might be so close that this is very risky, though. Let's see. How close are they? If this guy walks in this continued direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he could spot Matt, no problem. However, they're too far away for us to actually do a useful burninate. Oh, let me check this, because I am testing a new flamethrower range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's exactly what it should be. So this will probably be what it's going to be in the next patch. It's 1 tile longer than it is now in 1.1, but it used to be this length before. It's a little less wide than it was in 1.0. Anyway, I think what we're going to do here... Let's grab Disco Caddy, let's go on stock, steady weapon mode. I think we're just gonna wait and overwatch. I forgot completely to even move Johnny Maple. Whoops. I should have moved him last turn, but I didn't, so that's fine. Let's come over here now with Run PMC.
Understood.
Get a little bit closer in case they don't activate. I think they're gonna walk up here and they're gonna get activated on Overwatch. I hope they walk up and stop and we just get the most epic burnination of all time. But for now, we Overwatch all. Let's hope this works the way I... Oop, they're going at an angle! They're going at an angle! Look at this Congo line of rainbow proportions. Oh my God, too bad they're in like the worst possible place. Like, they're in a line here for Matt, but Matt just, like, doesn't quite have the thing that we need him to have. I think he can only actually hit any 4 of them. 4? Or can we hit maybe 5? No. Nope. Nope, I can only hit 4. Is that worth it? I mean, probably. It might make more sense, though, to just lob a grenade. Nah, that's boring. I want to burninate. That just takes them completely out of the match. I could also wait and buy some time for a better ambush later, but why would I want to do that when I can just have a bad one now? So, let's see here. Matt, would you do the honors of a burninating? Very nice. You only hit 4, but that's more than 0, so I'm fine with it. So we got a Grenadier burning, and... Was that it? Only 1, really? I mean, some of them are on tiles, though, so they'll burn right now. Nuts! Yep, that guy's burning. Heavy Gunner. I think, actually, only 2 of them are burning. Oh, Johnny Maple got spotted. Not that I care, because that makes no difference. 2 turrets are now angry with me. It's a fine. Alright, let's see who's burning here. So the Grenadier's burning, the Rocketeer's burning. I think this Gunner's burning as well. If I remember correctly. It'd be easier to find him if I could, like, hover over him. Where are you, friend? Friendly gunner, is that you? Yes, you are burning. Okay. Officer's not burning. This guy's not burning. Ooh! Johnny Maple! You have a friend. Would you be so kind as to greet him Canadian style? Oh my god, Johnny Maple!
You know that was good.
Yes, it was! He was right in front of you and you just greeted him like he wasn't in front of you or whatever. Anywho, we have a Guardian over here. I'm a little scared to come back here because activations, but up here should be perfectly fine. Johnny Maple, would you like to execute 3 people for the hell of it? I think so. That's a 2. Wade Anthony, where are you? Come on, Wade Anthony. Come on, Wade Anthony. Get me to Wade Anthony. They will give us their gold. Nope, we absolutely certainly will not. Let's do a bit of the old... Where is it? Focus fire. Let's focus fire this guy right here, these sergeants, because I think they have tac sense very nice. Now, let's command Johnny Maple to just be unbelievably epic. I don't need to do this at all, but holy hell is it fun. Johnny Maple, it's all you. Can you go for a hat trick like a true Montreal Canadian? 89%. Johnny Maple! Yo, so close. So close. That was pretty awesome, though, all things considered. It looks like most everyone else is pretty much dead already. We do have this gunner we have to deal with, but for the most part, who cares about gunners? Officers not really going to be able to do very much. So let's just do this. Let's bring Run PMC up.
Not a problem.
And then let's slug shot this guy right in the face, mostly to get around his armor. 66%, I mean, that's not fantastic. Hey, I know what we can do. Where's Disco Caddy? Let's apply rapid targeting for a little bit more crit. It was 66, and we're gonna pump it up to what, 76 via this rapid target? Very nice. God, it takes so long though, it takes so long. Come on, come on, Run PMC. You must be so excited for this. Slug shot through this guy's armor. 80% crit! Very nice. We need to get you a better gun, friend. I don't know why you're using a ballistic thing. 9! Johnny, oh wow, Johnny Maple is putting you to shame here. Putting you to shame with the damage. What do we have for shots? 100% on the gunner who's burning. That makes no sense to really shoot. These guys are all burning. 54 on the officer might make sense. I'm not 100% sure, actually, what I should be doing here. Huh. I wonder if I could use Iron Curtain on everything. I could, but it doesn't really do very much, so it's probably not worth the time. How the heck am I gonna kill this sergeant? I don't want him living. At all. He cannot live. And I don't have any ways to deal with it. Alright, let's bring Grind over here. And I think what we're gonna do is actually throw a grenade out here. I want to shred that turret. I want to blow up some cover. I want to hit that... Who is it? Officer? Who's behind the full cover tree. Maybe apply some red fog or something. Apparently we just killed something. Grind. I mean, I did give you boosted cores per your request. No, you didn't kill anything. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Now then. Do I want to leave this guy alive, is the question. I think the turrets are more scary than this guy on 1 HP, although Johnny Maple might get flanked. Then again, I doubt it because he has red fog. Then again, he could, I don't know. Who knows what he's going to do, to be honest. Let's see what we got. 100% heavy gunner, that's no use. This turret could be useful. That turret could be an execution. Don't care about all these guys on fire. 54, 51. Wow, even steadied. Interesting. All right, let's kill the turret. That's low health. 100% Disco Caddy. Execute the turret like you were Paul Dose. That's very nice. Now then, let's grab Vingtonier, and I think what we're gonna do, which makes a lot of sense to me anyway, is to shoot that turret. And we're gonna leave this guy alive. He might, we might take a wound or two here, because I'm playing like a careless buffoon. 86%? I don't really know. Actually, it's Vingtonier though. It's Vingtonier. All right, Vingtonier, 86% AP ammo, the turret. Nice. My gunner's gonna gun.
Not too shabby.
That one's for sure. All right, let's see what they do. We're gonna have to weather like probably a mark shoot from the officer, and this guy's gonna move and shield. And then I'm a little worried about the sergeant over here. He's probably gonna move and flank someone and shoot. But everyone else is of no consequence. Oh, okay. A bunch of guys know we're here. They're smashing the windows and moving quickly. He does shield, but he didn't move, oddly. That's fine by me. We'll just kill him next turn. You move, you hunker. That's actually a pretty smart move when you're on fire with a shield. Just hunker behind high cover. You mark, you shoot, although Matt is in smoke behind high cover. So what are your odds, Mr. Officer? Your odds are 21. That's surprisingly high for someone in high cover who was also in smoke, if you think about it. Now we just have to weather the big question mark here. Oh my god, they have grenades! Well, I didn't know that. Sergeants have grenades. I should have known that. Well, Grind is taking a scratch, but you know what? Let's execute everyone. Johnny Maple, once again, a slicey dice and put him on ice. Very nice. Let's kill someone else now while we're at it. Invincible! That's what he says! He saw Johnny Maple slice 4 of his friends and he's like, Invincible! We cannot handle Johnny Maple. Full retreat. Yep, they really cannot handle Johnny Maple. It is true. It is absolutely 100% confirmed. Alright, now that we're here 100%, run PMC. Would you kill this guy for me? Yes. Yes, he would. Crit for 2? That's kind of weird, but whatever. It's all I need. So we have an officer over here. What the heck are we gonna do? Grind. Wow, you're a little bit on the wounded side, huh? Anyone on Overwatch? Nope, that or not. Up you go, and let's shoot a grenade. We already hit this tree once, let's hit it again. This should maybe destroy the tree or downgrade it. We'll see. Nope, it didn't destroy the tree. God, trees are like the most invincible things in this game. I mean, that kind of makes sense, because grenades really wouldn't kill a tree. But, regardless, let's just finish this guy up. Do we have any reloads? Yeah, let's reload and then hail a bullets him, because that's the easiest way to ensure his immediate demise. 8 down, and then probably 7 more to go. And I think they're all gonna be walking into my Overwatch trap in just a second. These two will probably burn to death. Should we take shots? 66, 63? Let's take a 63 at this, actually. Yeah, let's take a 63. Disco Caddy. Nice. The other guy will probably burn to death. It's not guaranteed, but that's just Overwatch. He's gonna run because he's on fire and he's scared. And then Wade Anthony, whoops, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Let's just move up. And I don't feel like there's a whole lot of reason for you to do anything at all. Let's just Overwatch. This guy's gonna run because he's on, or just burn to death. Assuming he had lived, which was the 33% chance, he would have run and then probably died in Overwatch. Okay, more doors opening. Now we recuperate from our exhausting experience. By which I mean we hit reload a few times.
It's killing time.
You can reload, you're good, Matt, you're good. Vinctonator can reload, Disco Caddy can reload and steady. And then for the most part, I think we're good. Overwatch. We made enough noise that they should be en route. They really should be. Come friends, come say hello. Invincible! That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I hear a sectoid off to the right. Yeah, I can hear that sectoid. Now, I don't remember what the original pod was, of 4? I know there was a pod of 4, but I don't remember what it was. Or was it a pod of 4? I mean, there's almost always a pod of 8 and a pod of 4 on these, so... Friends, I'm so bored. Oh, there, wait, nope. Sectoids on alert. He's resurrected the officer who, oddly enough, is in a really precarious situation. Let's move Johnny Maple back, because it sounds like they're up here to the right, and let's just Overwatch everyone. I don't want them getting, like, flanked when they move in, because I know they're on alert now, because they already resurrected the zombie. There we go! Hello, Sectoid! Greetings from Matt, who swings and misses. Looks like we have 2 Guardians. Is that it? Pod of 3? Sectoid, Guardian? Is there a pod of 4, or was this the pod? I can't remember now. Anyway, zombie, swing and a miss from Wade Anthony. Vinctonator, you don't miss no zombie. Looks like Grind, can't see what's going on. Johnny Maple, murder zombie! That's how it's done, and then these guys are on, or that one guy's on Overwatch. That's fine by me. Grind, can you execute his Overwatch? Not even close. Let's do this then. Let's aid protocol Mr. Maple, and then let's combat protocol Mr. Overwatch. Very nice. And then we're probably gonna activate doing this. Oh, wait, I didn't, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I aid protocol Matt. That wasn't what I meant to do. All right, that's fine though. Let's move up with Matt.
Sure thing.
See what we get. Do we activate more? Actually, surprisingly, no. Very nice. Let's see if we activate doing this. Johnny Maple from across the map. There's a sectoid I'd like you to execute. In proper Canadian form. Very politely. No pain, no suffer. One slice.
How about that?
And he is a dice. Alright, who's next? Ooh, run PMC. That would be fun. Can we... Oh, we can't quite, like... get a flank, though, with run PMC. Oh, well. Let's see what we can do over here with Disco Caddy instead. 54-39. Why don't we hollow target this one because he has low cover. Wait like 4 hours for it to go off. And then we'll take a shot. 64, Disco Caddy at Guardian in low cover. Whoa, swing and a miss. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. What can I do with run PMC? I really wish there was something more I could do, but there's not. Let's run up. Let's activate Fortify while we're at it. We're gonna come up to not the best place in the world,
Stepping off.
but it'll be fine. We're up. 1944. That is not very good. But you know what? Run PMC don't care! Ooh, he at least grazed for 2. We really need to get him a better gun. Like, it's just not an acceptable
On the move.
thing that's going on here. Grind, can you please execute some cover at least? I probably should have done this first.
Catch.
Kaplop. Alright, who can finish this guy up? It looks like probably Matt's the only one. Oh, you know what? Matt should probably fortify while he's up there in the open. Alternatively, though, could we burninate? No, we could not. Neither one. But we could 83% this Guardian with hollow target. A Matt. Very nice. That makes up for your 87% miss on the rescue of... or the Operation Rescue Firebolt Mason? Right? Yes, I'm saying that correctly. We move up and we hail bullets, and this pod is done. Ho ho! I don't know how you shot through Johnny Maple and that rock, but hey, I'll take it. So now there's probably a pod of 4. Alright, I've made so much noise, I can't imagine making any more.
Whatever you say.
So let's move up to this wall. Actually, I'm gonna leave Grind in the back because he took a wound because of my incompetence.
Will do.
I think Disco Caddy can probably move up to some extent. Very good. Everyone else, though, reload. Probably reload. Overwatch. Grind, reload. Probably Hunker.
Incoming.
No reason for you to take any reaction shots. Reload, Overwatch. We'll do a bit of the old reload,
On
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Come, friends. I hear them over there. It's a tower. It's a tower. It's a tower. Let's not forget to do the things we do with towers, which includes moving up and probably activating. Nope, we didn't. Am I gonna remember? Small alloy cache. I can't believe it! I have definitely remembered to hack something. Then again, I'm using Wade Anthony, so... Wade Anthony, can you... Wow, squad immediately gains concealment? Alright, let's go for this. I don't care if they get a bonus. I want to do this now because I keep forgetting. Wade Anthony, Hacky Hack, 77! For God's sake! It's not even funny anymore! Guys! Ugh. Seriously, though. I have 0 alloys in this strategy right now, and I need to build a lot of mag weapons. I was looking at that before I started this mission. Like, what do I need to do strategically? And my number 1 thing was get alloys. Also, I just gave the enemy... Did I give the enemy a boost? Does Wade Anthony have failsafe? Nope, he doesn't have failsafe. At least doesn't say he has failsafe. So, yep. Oh, wonderful work, Wade Anthony. You're an asset to the team. For sure. A good lord. Okay, it looks like their sound indicator was over here, so I'm gonna get everyone in a straight line here, ready to roll. We'll put Vingtonier in the high cover, because he can probably use that. We'll get Grind back around this corner a little bit, so he has some place to be that's safe. We'll put Johnny Maple over there. And we'll rotate Disco Caddy around ever so slightly. Very nice. We steady, we overwatch. Come, friends. Oh, come on, you're just walking around me now. You're literally just toying with me. It's getting ridiculous. Like then again, I mean, they are pretty scared of Johnny Maple. Ah! They've fallen for my trap. It's a snake! Wait, Anthony.
It's still moving.
You swing and a miss. Snake, sectoid, sectoid. Sentry. Very nice. Matt. Can't see what's going on. Grind. Looks like you missed as well. Yep, they both missed. I'm a little worried here about this snake. He could take a flank shot with that snipey snipe weapon he has. God, they are kind of like on the other side of the map, and I don't like it one bit. Okay, how the heck do I want to kill him? It looks like Johnny Maple can kill every single one of them. Like, all the guys. All right, let's start by doing this then. Wow. 97 though? Okay, here's how we do it. Disco Caddy, hollow target snake. Let's push that 97 to a 107. Mostly getting rid of grays. Don't forget those snakes have a lot of dodge, so the more crit the better. Do you have any other ways to deal with adding dodge? I don't, or crit, I don't think so. So Johnny Maple, it's gonna be all you. Would you slice that snake from across the universe, so please? One more time for our home and native land. Oh yes you would. You would be very, very cordial. God, 18 damage, Johnny Maple. It's insanity, I tell you. Absolute insanity. All right, how can we kill these guys over here? It looks like run PMC. We're gonna run and gun just in case. We'll fortify while we're at it. Can we go someplace that we can hit them both with a trench gun while flanking? I'm not actually 100% sure if this will hit them both, to be honest. I don't know, let's find out. Trench gun's a little finicky in spaces like that. I wish I could have gone away one more tile. Well, we'll see. A trench gun, what the heck? So I can hit neither of them, or I can hit one of them. Wait, I can actually almost hit these two sectoids had I gone one tile. I thought about that. I thought about going one tile closer and hitting both the sectoids, but we can't do that. I can hit one or the other. You know what? Let's just kill. We don't even need the trench gun then. Let's just kill this clown right here. 94%. Oh God. His chance of actually critting is very low. We definitely need to make a mag gun for, or mag, whatever that is, assault, for run PMC after this, because that is unconscionably low. Alright, grind, we'll move you up, and we'll soften these guys up a little bit with a grenade. Okay, I don't want to hit run PMC, but I want to hit both of them. And it actually doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Alright, whatever. Let's just hit the actual guy Run PMC needs to kill. We can deal with the other one in other ways. 2. Well, Grind, good thing you got that boosted quarter, right? What do we have here for Disco Caddy? 99, 56, 56, and 46. This is actually a little more dicey than I would like. But it's fine. Run PMC, 94% on Guardian. Please crit. Yes. Thank you.
That's right.
Very nice. Now then, final sectoid. How are we gonna murder? Good question. Looks like we shouldn't have too many issues. Okay, that's not gonna problem. Matt, burn. Yes. Okay, I've got it. This is how we do it. We're going to simply command Johnny Maple to go for his 47th kill of the inning. Guys, bring me Johnny Maple again, please. Let's just like poke around this corner, Johnny Maple. Poke around this corner and execute this sectoid politely. Good lord. That kills the this dude. See ya, friend. And then the last sectoid we can control with a burninate if we can't kill right now. So why don't we do the old hail of bullets 100%, see how it goes. Oh, then again. Whoopsie daisy. I might kill him with a burninate, which I really don't want to do. Can I, in fact, burninate him if I need to? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
Not a problem.
We'll move Matt up for now. Let's see if we can get this corpse, though. 56... No, Disco Caddy, you have a grapple. Can you grapple back someplace? Answer, not at all. But you know what we can do? We can change that 56, I think, unless this tree blocks our line of sight, into a 66 with elevation. Answer, it's actually a 71. Okay, let's take it, Disco Caddy, from the roof of a truck across the map, and you miss. That's so disappointing, though. This leaves me just Matt. And I don't want Run PMC to take a wound. He's already lost cover, or his armor, so let's just burninate it, unfortunately.
They won't last long.
Matt, could you min roll or something, maybe? Nope. And we lost some loot, too. Disco Caddy, you lost us some loot. Death Father. Well, it wasn't a flawless because I was a clowny bounty, but it was a very, very good income. All in all, I will say. Also, what the hell, Johnny Maple? P.S. Run PMC, we're getting you a new gun. Unfortunately, Grind probably doesn't have another one we can steal.
Our troops are making it look easy.
Varnas!
Commander.
Hey, Wayne Anthony! Would you like to get failsafe? I think. For God's sakes. I still somehow suspect that he's gonna fail, even with failsafe. Ooh! Matt can get Incinerator. The burnination is starting to get real. And Disco Caddy, we need to give you center mass for really murdering the things when you can hit them, which will happen when we can get you some actual aim items, which is mostly just the fault of RNG and loot. Also the fact that I'm blowing it all up. But yeah, we're done. 2 cores, 9 troopers, 2 turrets, a shield bearer. I forget what you can make with those, but they're kind of useful. A couple sectoids, 8 alloys, 10 Illyrium, and 50 supplies. That is a fantastic haul. I think I'm gonna convert some of this into money because I need to build mag weapons. Let's see what those mag weapons are. Also, before the episode, I put, who the heck was it? I put Matt in the tube. Not Matt, I put Firebolt in the tube to train as a technical. That's what I did. I just didn't want to forget. So that's done. Let's swing off to the black mark. Actually, no. I just thought of another thing I want to do. Let's kick Dagar out of here and let's put in a scientist. Because I really want a decent chance. We'll put in Kate Wright, very nice.
Avenger plotting new course.
I really want a decent chance of getting Lib 3 with any kind of ability. Let's see what we can sell. Drum up a little bit of money. I think I'm just gonna go for some troopers. Very good. And that's probably it. I mean, I don't need a lot of money. I just want enough that I can build. Let me sell like $10 more worth of stuff. I'll do another Viper. There. I just want enough money that I can build some weapons if I need to. What's there to buy in here? Not a whole lot. So we out. As far as I can tell, nothing. So let's scan this with a scientist, with the Avenger, with 6 rebels. I think at least one of which is actually going to be a faceless. Also, I'm pretty sure that we recruited a faceless over here. Let's kick out Izgadora. We'll assign Dagar to root that guy out. I don't even know if you can find them. I guess you could. Saeed Mansour is almost certainly a faceless because he was recruited during Haven Infiltrators. Also, someone asked about dark events. Here they are. These are the pending ones. The active ones, we have combat awareness that gives sentries or some sentries the ability to have extra overwatch. This is formidable, which gives like some officers or some guys, I don't know, armor and stuff. Tac sense, I think that's only for, it's a 50% chance for officers to have it. That's actually a pretty good one. We have center mass, which gives enemies +1 damage. Tactical upgrades for cutthroat, which gives them, stun lancers get extra chance or whatever. Alien conditioning, they get more HP. That's kind of like a generic one you have to expect to happen several times throughout a campaign. Lightning reflexes also on stun lancers. I should keep that in mind, actually. That's a pretty good thing to know. Hard target on some things. I should probably look that up. We still have Haven Infiltrators. Viper rounds. This is I think the tactical ones are permanent. But yeah, Viper rounds. Veteran units, they get bonus aim. They get advanced exoskeletons. What does that even mean? Deploys advanced exoskeletons? I have no idea what that means. Alien adaptations. Yeah, whatever. They get a bonus hit point. Who cares? Ooh, could it be? Could it be? I was gonna say lib 3, but no, it's not. It's an extract for a scientist and an intel package with 3 days and 16 hours with very light. It doesn't seem like there's any reason not to try this. You can finally assign Xwynns to his very own squad because I made it. I went with yodeling Yakuza because I love the word yodel, and Yakuza sounds very Xwynns-ish, like on the thumbnail for episode 2 just looked very thematic, so I'm gonna go for that. I think we'll send him squad select. What do I want to send him with, though? Let's see if we have any spider armor. I did lose one on Stephen Cook. I do, spider suit, very nice. He's not gonna need a gun. He might need to cause a distraction, although I'd rather have the nanoscale even if he gets wounded, so let's give him a grenade to distract and a smoke if he needs to. Okay. Can we give him some kind of health? Nope, we can't. Okay, that's good. Xwynns, 3 days, 6 hours. What about a suppressor? Do we have any more? Nope. Alright, you're off. Oh. The sky matches his squad emblem.
Ranger deployed.
Very nice. Alright, now, Lib 3. Come to me. Okay, Dayan got Will to Survive, and he now has Untouchable. If you score a kill, the next attack against you will miss. That's very nice, but I don't think it's that nice because we can train up someone else. But who? Matt can get coverts? Minus 20% enemy detection range? Yes, please. He's a training. Between that and the other thing,
Commander, the aliens continue
he just got
progress on the Avatar project.
Inferno.
If we're going to slow
He'll have
them
no
down,
problem
we need to
ambushing
move
everything.
fast.
Everyone. Looks like Varnak's finally trained. Why don't we give him... Do we actually know what? It might make more sense. When the heck am I ever going to use incoming? Like, I don't know. We'll probably just pull him out of that in a second anyway. Aha! It's some other thing. Extract a scientist one day, not happening. Okay, Midnight Raids. They crack down on recruiting. 100% oh. 4 days, 22 hours for a supply raid. I don't know if I can do this without boosting. It's already moderate heavy. I'm gonna have to do some math on this one. And here's the squad. We're bringing the boys on this one. We're subbing in Varnak and me. Henry's taking his back seat for Dayan, coming over from Wade's Wizened was Ox, because Dayan has slightly higher promotions. So yeah, this is going to be a dicey one. I've got it up to the point where if I boost, we'll get just 1 hour under over 100%, but it's going to take us an hour to fly there, so probably exactly 100%. This is going to be 24 enemies against a squad of 6. Very, very difficult. So there's a few things I want to do. Number 1, I want to build a gun for Paul. And that's going to be a mag cannon. Very nice. Also, I want to build another one of those laser... What are they? The laser Sten guns? Yeah, the short ones. Very nice. And then I think the last thing, since everyone else has everything upgraded already on this squad, is going to be one more Predator armor for Varnak. Very nice, so we'll give him that, and then for the actual SMG, we'll give it to Killjoy, rather. Boom, laser Sten gun. I'm not going to build any mag Sten guns, I'm just going to skip them and go directly to Coil when the time comes. Unfortunately, I haven't heard from Book of Eons yet, because I'm recording this probably a day in advance, but I'm going to go Chain Shot for now, and I can always change it later, because I think it's going to be really good with 80 plus 5 aim, a little bit of flank after all the grenades are expended. And I like the utility of it, so let's go for that. Kind of makes sense a little bit to buy a mag SMG for her, but we don't really have the money, or do I? I don't think so. Nope, no money, just short, and I don't have time to go fly to buy another one. Let's actually remember to give Paul the gun that I just made. Weapon upgrade, strip the weapon upgrades are very nice. And we'll give him a mag cannon, the first of the campaign. Very nice. Now let's put some good stuff on it. Give him the advanced hair trigger, the advanced expanded magazine, and probably the autoloader really help out murdering all the things. We have 1 depth perception. I'm going to give it to Dayan, who I gave the spider armor to. I gave him Henry's spider armor. Henry's just very pleased to let Dayon paint his armor, I guess, for now. And take a seat, because Dayon's gonna be, I think, a little bit more useful. He has Bring Him On, and he's got quite a bit of crit. So if we can expose some stuff between Locked On, crit, and just regular crit. Actually, he doesn't really have any crit. We're just gonna have to crit stuff that's exposed, and it's gonna be amazing. But we'll see. And then, of course, I'm here. I'm bringing a flashbang. I'm loading up all the gear on everyone. I am bringing actually two med kits. 1, 2, 3 smokes, and 1, 2, 3 flashbangs. This is gonna be dicey. 24 enemies. It's gonna be a supply raid on a high force level. I don't want if we fail this, they're gonna get extra strength in the region, which I don't want, so I'm gonna try to do everything I can to kill them systematically. This mission is gonna be very difficult, not like the mission I started this episode on, when we get to this mission. But I feel like we have a good squad, for the most part. I'm not taking any shotguns because there's gonna be too many enemies on the map. Instead, I'm bringing Killjoy, and hoping to finally combo with Book of Eons and an advanced gremlin to take control of a mech or something and use that against the enemy. That'll be a big help. Anywho's, the Book of Eons boisterous boys, off you go on a very daring and very risky operation.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Okay, and we scan, and we see that Scruffy Look is complete. I don't know, we'll give him get some training. Actually, you know what? Is there anyone else, like a real officer, that needs training? Probably not. I mean, Run PMC could hunt some faceless or something. It wouldn't hurt to make TD an officer. Let's put him in now while we have the time. We'll put him on probably Oscar Mike. I don't know when that would ever come in use, but whatever. I scanned, we're at 100% here on Izgatora. That's probably going to be the next mission. It is! So that's the end of this episode. Izgatora is going to be going in on a VIP extract, whence we returning for a scientist and an intel package. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.